Joker's opened every cell in Arkham.
Because now, there's a teeny little bit of me in you too, Bats.
I can't wait to get back to the water tower. I hope my Hootie and the Blowfish album is finally done downloading on Napster.
Let's get dangerous!
For me, one of the most amazing things ever is seeing the people behind some of my favorite animated characters showing how it's done.
You wrinkle your nose, you make it kind of nasal, and it's boy.
And then for the third sound, you push it more.
Boy.
And then you have to put together full sentences.
The boy sat in the chair next to the desk.
As a voice actor fanatic, I have always been fascinated by their versatility, energy, and range. It truly astounds me how many various characters and unique voices they're able to pull off. That is why I've decided to pay tribute to some of my favorites, primarily the ones I feel I could talk the most about. I'm not ranking them in terms of how talented they are, as they're all so incredibly gifted and vastly different. This is more just a personal preference of which ones I enjoy hearing the most. With that said, this is my tribute to voice acting. Rob Paulsen has made quite a name for himself in the field of voice acting over the years. Known primarily as Pinky and Yakko Warner from the cartoon series Animaniacs, many of his best-known characters are recognized for their distinct high-pitched voices. With that said, it is kind of funny knowing that Pinky and Mark Chang are played by the same person.
Timmy Turner! You have returned!
Paulsen has appeared in a plethora of other shows as well, including Jimmy Neutron, Lilo and Stitch, and The Mask. He even voiced Raphael and Donatello in 2 separate Ninja Turtle series. Some of his most impressive acting achievements are the songs he sang for Animaniacs, many of which are very wordy and fast-paced.
India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan.
Paulsen, however, pulled them off seamlessly, which serves as a testament to his immense talent. It's no wonder why he remains one of the highest-regarded vocal performers in the industry today.
Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Tress MacNeille has portrayed some of the funniest animated female characters in television history, including Babs Bunny, Dot Warner, and Agnes Skinner. She doesn't hold back on the wackiness of these characters and makes them just as loony as anyone else. A frequent collaborator with Matt Groening and Steven Spielberg-produced cartoons, MacNeille, unsurprisingly, is a first-rate comedic voice actress. Her other roles include the Crazy Cat Lady, Mom from Futurama, Una and Prince Derek from Disenchantment, Charlotte from Rugrats, Osono from Kiki's Delivery Service, and Sarah Ravencroft from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. MacNeille's dedication is evident in the amount of energy she brings to every role she's given. She always knows exactly how to deliver a line in the funniest possible manner.
At my age, I don't have much saliva left, so you'll have to lick my thumb before I can turn the page.
Oh, can I just turn the page for you?
No!
While she is often given wonderful material to work with, it's MacNeille's eccentric style that elevates already humorous writing into the realms of hilarity. She's a phenomenal talent who, in my opinion, stands on the same tier as other greats, such as June Foray and Tara Strong. MacNeille's body of work is filled with comedic gold that's well worth looking into. She will always be my personal favorite voice actress.
I just can't help myself.
Frank Welker possesses some of the vastest range of any voice actor in history. His first major role was Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo, a character he's continued to play for over 5 decades. It's remarkable how long he's been able to maintain that same voice.
Basically, it's my own voice with maybe 5 cups of coffee. You know, hey, would you do it for a Scooby snack? Oh gosh, well come on guys. Hey, I can drive because I have a license.
Some of his most iconic roles since then include Abu from Aladdin, Curious George, Ralph the Guard and Runt from Animaniacs, Stripe from Gremlins, Ray and Slimer from The Real Ghostbusters, Nibbler from Futurama, and Megatron. Welker is usually the actor to call when you need animal sounds, and he's also quite capable at delivering human dialogue convincingly. It's honestly difficult to find a recent cartoon that does not feature him at one point or another. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated particularly showcases Welker's acting talents as a more fleshed-out version of Fred. The series gives him a surprisingly gripping narrative arc, and even some occasionally emotional dialogue. A true master of his profession, Welker has cemented his legacy as one of the most prolific voice actors there ever was. Occasionally, even with some of the greatest voice actors, I can sometimes recognize their general sound. Jim Cummings, however, has appeared in nearly 400 different roles and given practically all of them completely distinctive voices as well as personas. It astonishes me that Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Darkwing Duck, Don Carnage, Ray from The Princess and the Frog, Steele from Balto, Ed from The Lion King, and the Tasmanian Devil are all voiced by the same person. Cummings has even provided the singing voice for other actors, such as Christopher Lloyd in Anastasia, and Jeremy Irons in parts of The Lion King. His dubbing for both of them sounded practically identical and was woven in seamlessly.
Come, my minions, rise for your master. Let your evil shine.
With a career vaster than most others, Cummings set a new standard for voice acting that few others have met.
She'll be
Taking the top spot on my list, as well as nearly anyone else's, is Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices. I know it's practically a cliche to declare him the ultimate voice actor, but I'm just too big a fan to break tradition. Not only was Blanc a pioneer of the industry, he has arguably yet to be surpassed. My favorite characters of his include Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Sylvester, Yosemite Sam, Marvin the Martian, Cecil Turtle, and Foghorn Leghorn. Blanc was a master of comic timing and infused every role with an abundance of zany energy. However, he never lost sight of every character's distinct personality, which is one of the many reasons he's stood the test of time for so long. As many people, including Hank Azaria, have pointed out, one of Blanc's finest and most formidable acting achievements is from the cartoon Rabbit Fire, in which he flawlessly portrayed Bugs and Daffy doing impressions of each other.
Having any luck on those ducks? It's duck season, you know.
Just a darn minute. Where do you get that duck season stuff?
It truly is a remarkable accomplishment that showcases the pinnacle of Blanc's finesse. Bob Bergen, the current voice of Porky Pig, once said something about Mel Blanc that I found fascinating.
People say, oh, Mel Blanc, the man of 1,000 voices, greatest voice man that ever lived. One of the best actors to ever come out of Hollywood.
In some ways, I do agree. I absolutely believe that voice acting is more than just doing voices. It's a legitimate profession that requires true dedication. It is acting. Every actor and actress I've listed is proof of that, particularly Mel Blanc. He was more than just the man of 1,000 voices, he was the man of 1,000 characters.